Hi everyone! Today I'm gonna show you how I built myself a workbench and also made a sticker wall where I can hang all my hand tools. I took a thin sheet of wood and wanted to cover it with white spray paint. I had to do it outside because of the fumes and I couldn't film this because there were many people walking outside. It didn't work very well, but in the end it looked better than before, so I call it a win. I did a couple of test sprays and quickly realized why it's not a good idea to do this inside. Then I secured the sheet on the wall and started to drill holes and screw it to the fence. I realized that one of the panels was very loose, and because I didn't know if it was screwed in or tacked on or whatever, I just tried to squeeze it with a clamp, and after I untightened the clamp it was actually secure again. Then I wanted to figure out where I want all my tools to go, so I pre-drilled some holes, screwed in some screws, and after a while everything was done. Do you know cotton candy? I was doing the same thing with the old ancient spider webs on the wall. I just took a rod and rolled everything and wrapped everything onto that rod like cotton candy. Don't worry, no spiders were harmed. They have left this basement a long time ago. I wanted to use simple cardboard to cover the rest of the fence, so for one, the neighbors couldn't peek through into my cell, but most of all, to have a sticker wall where I can put all the collected stickers from all kind of makers, and I hope I'm gonna have more and more in the future. At first I secured the cardboard with some simple pins, but later I used screws because it was much better. And then I painted everything white. If you have some stickers I don't know about yet, please feel free to tell me. I want to collect as many as I can. Now that the wall is finished, it's time to move on to the workbench. I'm using an old desk plate, or like half of it, as my workbench plate. I made a little model from paper how it should look like in the end. And now I'm gonna start building it like from the upside down, start with the plate and make the frame first. Now I'm gonna cut some legs and they will go in the corners of the frame later. I use these square pieces of wood and my clamps to make sure that I have a 90-degree angle in all the corners. Now I use the leg to make sure that the frame is centered on the plate and screw it in there. I first had to kind of countersink some holes because my screws are not that long, and then I pre-drilled some holes also on the plate, and now everything is done. Now I will cut some more pieces to connect the legs diagonally to make the whole structure more sturdy. I will clamp down 2 opposite legs to find out how long the diagonal pieces need to be. Then I need to cut out a triangular shape on both ends of the piece so it can sit snugly between the legs. After the pieces are done, I will screw them onto the legs to connect everything. Now it's time for the other pair of legs. Now I cut out a little bit of those 2 pieces so they can fit together. I know that this will not be the most stable structure of all time, but I need it to be detachable. I will show you later why. I decided to add a little piece for more stability though. After all the frames are done and glued up and dried, I can show you how I put together the table in the end. Now this is the tiny basement door, and I can never fit this table through it. But because I don't know if I will be moving in the next time soon or anything, I want the table to be detachable so I can carry it everywhere in 3 small tiny pieces. And considering how loose this construction might seem, it's pretty resilient. I'm just super happy to have a table now. What do you think? Let me know.